might have mentioned a time or two on this channel that I'm pretty much the epitome of a mom friend. I am the kind of friend who takes care of all her other friends and wants to make sure that they are doing okay at any given moment and will drop absolutely everything if it means they're going to be okay.
Welcome to Reporter Room, where we seek truth and justice. My name is Jessica Della Davies. I'm an investigative journalist. Today, we're going to discuss Creepshow Art, also known as Shannon. I'm going to use these two names interchangeably because Shannon is the personality that runs Creepshow Art, and her alleged stalking behavior and alleged betrayal of friends. Everything I'm sharing with you today is my opinion, and opinions are not facts, so please don't send any negativity to anyone, anytime, anywhere. Let's be kind to each other. So Creepshow Art, whose name is Shannon, was one of the biggest voices in the YouTube commentary community. She lost 150,000 subscribers in one fell swoop. And here's what happened. She lives with her husband, who is named Anthony Parker, and she created her YouTube channel back in April of 2016, but she didn't upload videos right away. It was a few months after that she began uploading her videos, which consisted mostly of storytime videos and discussed artwork. Later, she shifted her channel into a commentary channel about pop culture, YouTubers, and controversy, and ultimately Creepshow Art became a drama channel. In June of 2021, the YouTube community officially canceled Shannon after it was alleged she was stalking and trash-talking YouTubers. Before we go any further, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up so I know you were here. Stalking is defined as repeated and persistent unwanted attempts to communicate or approach the victim, and in this case, Shannon's victim was Emily Artful. Communications can be phone calls, emails, regular mail, note, graffiti. So let's talk about obsession, because I think that appears to be what happened here. Shannon and Anthony appear to be obsessed with Emily Artful. And the reason I categorize Shannon as obsessed is because of her stalking. Stalkers fixate on another individual, and in this case, Shannon appears to have become obsessed with Emily Artful due to a relationship that Emily had with Anthony Parker. Shannon built up a successful YouTube channel and then proceeded to ruin it. She ruined it from her own behavior, her own obsession. So Shannon stands accused of using a site called LOLcow to accuse other creators with bizarre accusations. And even more strange, she accused herself to garner attention, allegedly, using a sock puppet account. She denies these accusations. At her peak, Creepshow Art had around 500,000 YouTube subscribers. Shannon's is a disturbing, riveting tale of obsession that is just shocking. By the way, I have an awesome true crime group on Facebook called Reporter Room if you're interested. The site LOLcow is a platform known for politically incorrect snarking. LOLcow is kind of negative, however, it does have rules and it does have terms of service that people are expected to follow. So it has a policy that exposes the identity of notable people who repeatedly use the site's anonymity to discuss themselves. LOLcow ultimately exposed Shannon. Shannon's LOLcow posts were utterly devastating to her. Not only was she exposed as trashing her own friends, but according to LOLcow, she also appears to have used homophobic, transphobic, and racial slurs to attack other people's appearances, and she even went after her trusted friends, including Ready to Glare. And I gotta tell you, I can't imagine anybody going after Ready to Glare. She's so sweet. While the forum is anonymous, LOLcow's terms of service state that a moderator can revoke your anonymity if you attempt to deceive the platform. And the forum's rules ban self-promotion, harassment, and doxing. Shannon became the victim of her own obsession. LOLCAL moderator revoked the anonymity of the account believed to belong to Shannon, aka Creepshow Art, revealing all of its 292 posts from over the years. Not only do the posts take aim at other YouTubers, but they also allege that Creepshow Art doxed other people. Shannon is alleged to have promoted her YouTube channel content and her Patreon on LOLCAL using sock puppet accounts, because her posts were the opposite of her YouTube reputation. In fact, she used her channel to call out influencers for offensive behavior, yet here she was caught doing the exact same thing. Hypocritical much? This shows just how manipulative she can be. So let's look at some examples of how she manipulated other people. She used sock puppet accounts or fake people, including one called Jerry and another one called Amy, to gain sympathy for being stalked. Jerry was supposed to be a crazy stalker fan that she mentioned in her video titled "The Worst Fan Ever." Was Amy meant to represent Emily, the person that she harassed and stalked together with Anthony for just around 10 years? Shannon also used sock puppet accounts to pose as a fan of Emily Artful. She tried and failed repeatedly to gaslight Emily. So stalking goes beyond just following someone, and it can include a variety of behaviors which can happen in person and also online. It's established that stalking is a pattern of unwanted behavior directed at a specific person, which causes that person to change their routine, to feel afraid, to feel nervous, or endangered. So let's look at examples of stalking behavior and see how they pertain to Shannon's interactions with Emily Artful. 1. Repeated unwanted phone calls, texts, messages that may or may not be threatening. Check. 2. Creating fake profiles to continue contacting or harassing another person after you have been blocked from their personal account. Check. 3. Observing, following, or coincidentally showing up wherever that person goes. In this case, did Shannon create her YouTube channel to interact with Emily Artful? Check. 4. Spreading rumors online and in person. LOLCAL says it all. Check. 5. Posting messages or photos of that person on social media or in discussion groups. Check. 6. Collecting information through another friend, family worker, coworker, or acquaintance. Check. In a significant minority of stalking cases, the behavior occurs as a direct result of psychotic symptoms, usually in the form of paranoid, delusional beliefs about the victim. One of the most pathetic elements of Shannon's alleged LOLCAL posts is the compulsive, irrational nature of them. Why would any rational person do this? Any self-promotion Shannon received from her posts on LOLCAL would be minuscule compared to her channel, which had just under 500,000 subscribers. Why trash your friends? The negative repercussions far outweigh any benefit. Obviously, she did this because she liked it, because she enjoyed it, and it made her feel superior to other people. What kind of person trashes Ready to Glare, Hopeless Peaches, and Emily Artful? Shannon even allegedly doxed her own sister Jem while her sister was lying in intensive care. On June 12th of 2021, Emily Artful released a highly anticipated video exposing Shannon and Anthony. In this 2-hour video, Emily explains in detail her history with Shannon and Anthony. She refers to him in her video as Andrew. So Anthony was also involved in harassing Emily, allegedly, because he holds a grudge against her after their relationship ended. And I'm not able to go into all of the allegations Emily made against Anthony because Emily does an excellent job in her own video, and I will link this for you in the description below so you can watch Emily's video next. Although Emily does not offer up any concrete proof for all of her claims, she does have screenshots, photos, and videos. And the evidence is circumstantial, but none of it looks good for Anthony and Shannon. In her latest denial video that Shannon put out on December 31st, Shannon puts a nail in her own coffin. She posts a video trying to prove she's not a stalker, but the details she provides show the exact opposite. Shannon has proved that she does not deserve to have a platform to influence other people because she lacks self-control, she lacks morals, and she lacks values. Subscribe and leave me a comment.